Well, let's just try again. Camera 2 on. Is camera 2 on? I think it is, yeah. Okay, right. I think that's going to stay upright just a second longer. I'm not entirely sure I did hear a click on camera 2. Bear with me a second, will you? Yeah. It is definitely recording. Right, okay. So, this is a new song. It's called Embers. It's a very new song. It's maybe half an hour old or 3 years old, I don't know. The day you write them is not necessarily the day you live them, you know. What am I looking for? Electrons. Okay. I'm really not in a good mood. I started recording this one about 3 times in a row. I started and the lyrics just fell down. So they wouldn't hold them up. So I'll try and get back into a better mood. Slow outside, you've got some deeds you need to hide. Your sister's come along for a ride. Her eyes are gonna visit strange places. I saw someone lurking around your back door, you say. My demeanor is not getting any happier. The dawn is rising slow outside. You've got some deeds you need to hide. Your sister's come along for the ride. Her eyes are gonna visit strange places. I saw someone looking around your back door. You say you know him, but I'm not sure. You begged for less, he gave you more. His house of cards is built out of aces. I can hear the beat of a distant drum. Pick your feet, it's time to run. You built your castle on the ruins of a slum. The view hasn't altered much. Your gestures came over with conceit, and your honeyed eyes, they taste so sweet. But on the horizon, the flag of defeat, borne by those who've known your touch. Put your face up to the window pane. Try to peer through the pouring rain. The caravan of the damned is chanting your name. And this time, they're gonna force you to reply. Your roses bloom for the final time in the murky gloom. There's a funeral line. Pick a name at random, but don't choose mine. I've given you my final alibi. Your whirlwind voice gives your game away every time you kneel down to pray. Deceit drips from every word you say, and you wonder why nobody's listening. Your devil's hunger demands to be fed. You're dressed in white and you're dressed in red. If you want to know what your accuser said, Can you hear in heaven's bells in the distance ring? Sounds a little bit like my Dark Christ period. Let me just move that one out. I should have started off with a slow one. Okay, that had several mistakes in it. I always like to get the first take down. Well, I like to record everything. What the hell is up with the guitar cable? Okay, I'm going to try a slower one. I don't like the guitar tone on this, I don't. A slow one so you can hear the words. So I can learn them. Hard for me not to speed up on this one. The dawn is rising up outside! That ain't the right words! Do it again! Moron. Slower! The dawn is rising slow outside. You've got some deeds you need to hide. Your sister's coming along for the ride. Her eyes are gonna visit some strange places. I saw someone looking around your back door. You say you know him, but I'm not sure. You begged for less, he gave you more. His house of cards is built out of laces. I can hear the beat of a distant drum. Pick up your feet, it's time to run. You built your castle on the ruins of a slum, but the view, it hasn't altered much. Your gestures come o'ered with deceit, and your honeyed lips, they taste so sweet. But on the horizon blows a flag of defeat, borne by those who have known your touch. Your whirlwind voice gives your game away every time you kneel down to pray. Deceit drips from every word you say, and you wonder why no one is listening. Your devil's hunger demands to be fed. You're dressed in white and you're dressed in red. If you want to know what your accuser said, can you hear heaven's bells in the distance ring? Put your face up to the window pane, try to peer through the pouring rain. The caravan of the damned is chanting your name, and this time they're gonna force you to reply. Your roses bloom for the final time in the murky gloom. There's a funeral line, pick a name at random but don't choose mine. I've given you my final alibi. if you've come this far. I have a functional motor neurological disorder, which is a muscle wasting autoimmune condition. It's trauma-induced and it mimics the symptoms of motor neuron disease. That's why they call it disorder, not disease, but it's, you know, the effect is still the same. Just the most barbaric death. And it's spread. It's into my mouth now. My eye, my face, and that's why I've got such a strange looking face at the moment. And it's obviously in the arms and legs. So, as I say, I have a limited amount of time between writing a song, being able to get it out, and then the muscles seizing up, which is what's starting to happen here, and my voice is gone. So those are, that's the best takes I've got there. So you now know from take 1 the speed it's supposed to go, and hopefully from take 2 you got the words there, but I can't do any more for you guys, I'm afraid. Anyway, that's Embers, copyright me, Paul Murphy, 4th of February 2024. 4th of February 1990, Bob Dylan played a pretty superb concert at the Hammersmith Odeon. If you can find it online, have a listen to it. It's great.